Alright, to start off, I'll be using the Adore 120 in black velvet, and I'll also be using the BW2 powder cup in order to pour the dye into it. And then I'll be using a lash brush to actually apply onto the lace. For this tutorial, it will be best if you work in sections, hence why I will be splitting up the sections into very small parts. However, I wasn't as precise with it because I did know that I didn't have too many parts that I wanted to do aside from a middle part. But if you're planning on doing maybe like a half up or a ponytail, you may want to think about splitting it into even more sections. So when it comes to actually applying onto the hair, notice how I'm being very, very gentle, and I'm also not applying it directly at the root. Yes, you want to get rid of the over bleached part of it, but if you apply too close to the root, then it will get on the lace and you're not going to be able to get it off until you have to completely wash the entire wig over and start from scratch. Also notice how when I am applying the dye, I am making sure I apply it to all sections of the hair, including the top, side, and underneath. You do not want any parts left out, or else it will still look a little bit on the awkward side. So also make sure that you are now taking a rat tooth comb and you are just combing the dye out, because you also want to make sure you do not have any clumps, lumps, or none of that, because that can get on the lace and mess the lace up as well. So this is a 13x4 wig, so luckily I didn't have too much to do, but maybe if you have a 13x6 it will be a little bit more lace. But if you want to just focus on the front, you can, and if you're focusing on the front, that just requires you just sort of brushing the dye onto the very front part that everybody will see. But when it comes to you doing your middle part or your side part and the parts that you know that you're going to end up dividing as a part in your hair, you want to make sure that you are also applying the dye to that section. Make sure you're not only doing the front and then you do a middle part, because it will also look a little bit weird when you go to section your hair off. So I'm not going to do too much talking throughout this video because this tutorial is pretty much self-explanatory, so I will just let the rest of the video play out. So we are getting toward the end of the video, and I really did love the results of this look. So if you like this look, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you are missing out. So please be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on my post notifications. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please comment them down below. And thank you so much for watching.